Hello. Oh, goodness. We got to wait for the YouTube side to pop up. Ha. No echo. Yay. And my YouTube side is frozen. Reboot. There we go. That's much better. Hello, Battle Droid. Welcome. How are you doing today? Hey, Julie. Are you connected with us on Hangouts? Today is a train wreck. I'm sorry to hear that, Battle Droid. Why is today a train wreck? If you want to share. Oh, crap, Julie. I'm sorry. Hang on. Wow. Neglectful host I am. Um, Copy. Okay. Hangouts. I want to open Hangouts. Okay, there we go. Let's see if I can do this from my phone. I don't know if I could invite you from my phone. Okay, I will. Hey, Dave. Welcome. Hang on, let me bring it up. New conversation. Oops, get out of it on my phone. Oops. Sorry, guys. This takes me a little bit. I'm learning. Okay, Julie, I just sent you an invite on Hangouts. Sorry, I didn't do it earlier. Hey, Dreams. Hey, I'm live. I just got the notice. Good to know. I've been taking my pulse just to make sure. Okay, Dreams. Julie, did you get my invite on Hangouts? Hey, Jerry, good to see you. Whoops. Okay, well, I sent it, so you may have to go in and actually look for it. It's Hangouts has been kind of weird about notifications for invites, so hey, Seth. Jerry, as long as I can see your face and you can perform an action for me so I know you're a real person. Yeah, you've been here enough. I'm game to have you on panel. I need to connect to you in Hangouts first, though, because I'm not dropping links in the chat anymore. So, oh, you're still at work. Oh, okay. Hey, Cherokee. Jerry, we need to get hooked up on Hangouts, and then I can have you on panel, because then I can just send you a link from Hangouts. Well, I'm gonna go ahead. Let's see. I'm trying to think how best to. How best for you to. Jerry, do you use Twitter? Come here. Come here. Come here. Do I have to bribe you? Oh, okay, because I was gonna say if you use Twitter, I'm Mrs. Redneck Connection on Twitter also. And we could hook up on there, and then you could send me a private message with your email. Just trying to keep the trolls down, you know. Come here. Yeah, I noticed that, Julie. Well, this one is Chloe. Come here, Spike. Spike, come here. Come here. Move your lazy butt. There we go. That's Spike. I'm wondering why you still haven't gotten an invitation yet, huh? Let me check my Hangouts. Come on, pop up. It still just says invitation sent. Thanks, Jerry. I kind of love them. Julie, are you still using your AOL account that you sent me? Jerry, that would be a good idea. Then he can send it to me because I'm hooked up with him on Messenger, so that would work. Spike is older. Okay, Julie, I'm not sure what's going on then. I will drop a link really fast in the chat for Jerry and Julie. But I'm gonna like leave it up for about 10 seconds and then take it down. So let me know when you guys are ready to click on the link, and then I'll put it in the chat. You ready, Julie? Okay, here we go. Click it quick. Okay, it's coming down now. Pat your head.
I feel stupid. I was trying to look on Hangouts.
Hey, Jerry, pat your head. Pat your head.
And rub your tummy.
Jerry, you got to pat your head for me. There you go.
Booty for you. Booty, booty, booty.
Jerry.
Hi, Susan.
Hey, Jerry. Good to see you.
You too. I'm at fucking work. Guess what? They'll pay me for 2 weeks, 21 days to be off work. The Park District will pay me for staying at home.
Wow, right on.
Hell yeah, I got paid.
Nice.
That's all right. That's all right. I'm happy. I just talked to my boss. He told me you get paid for it. With Corona caca, you get paid for it. Yep. That's I'm walking around in my facility right now. I'm in my building, so. And all those are yes to this shit. Those are yes to this box. Those are boxes, chairs that belong to Board of Elections of Illinois.
Wow.
Yep.
Right on. Well, I'm glad you're gonna benefit from the new rules that they put out for paying people if they're affected by the virus. I think that's fantastic.
Hey, it is good. Because I didn't know. I didn't know if I got paid or not paid. But my boss told me, hell yeah, you get paid for it.
Right on. Well, that kind of
Mr. Redneck at? Where's your husband? Hiding from me. Damn fool. He's damn fool. Hardworking husband. But you love them. We do love him too. Mr. Kevin.
Yep. Well,
he's in the chat line.
What's that?
He's on the chat.
I haven't seen him yet, but he'll probably be on here pretty soon. So
this is my facility.
That kind of leads us into the topic for today.
Yes.
With Jerry telling about getting paid for 2 weeks to stay home. We're going to talk about how to manage your mental health during self-isolation. Dreams, pat your head. There we go. So I've got something I'm going to read real quick. And
rising in the UK and public health England.
Oh, hang on. What is that? Where's that coming from?
I did not know. Hang on. I
know it's my computer. I'm just trying to figure out how to stop it. There we go. Okay. That didn't play the first time I played it. So, basically, this is just a list of a few things you can do while you're at home, not able to go a lot of places. The first one is make time for micro lifts throughout your day. Dr. Lucy Atchison, a counseling psychologist, says that one of the main problems with self-isolation is that we start to miss micro lifts that we normally have peppered throughout our day without even necessarily realizing it. She tells The Independent, you're on your way to work, you might pop into your favorite coffee shop or say hi to someone in the street. There are small little things throughout our day that help to lift us, often without us even realizing. When you're alone at home, that doesn't happen. And the cumulative effect of that is massive, especially around the 2-week mark. So instead, we need to create micro lifts. It has to be something that generates a sense of achievement. That might be a new exercise, learning a little bit of a language, talking to someone on FaceTime, or joining a book group online.
Yeah.
The second thing is keep a healthy diet. When you're at home, it can be tempting to just sit on the sofa without moving, eating unbalanced meals and snacking all day as a way to entertain yourself. But Emma Carrington, advice and information manager at Mental Health UK, says, do your best to eat well. If you haven't got people who can bring food to you, then see if you can sign up to home deliveries from your local supermarket. Have a look to see if there are any community support groups in your local area that can provide support with shopping. Stephen Buckley, head of information at Mind, says you should try to get exposure to the outside world and exercise as much as possible within low limits. Our physical health and mental health are linked, so try to create a routine that includes some physical exercise. Although you can't spend time with others, make the most of any private outdoor space you have, such as a garden or balcony if you have one, as being in nature can also help our well-being. Alternatively, Buckley says also try looking out of the window to watch the birds or tend to houseplants to keep your mind stimulated and engaged with nature. If you can, open the window and let fresh air into your room. The next one, maintain a sense of routine. Find yourself spending all day in your pajamas and remembering at 3 p.m. that you haven't brushed your teeth because you knew you wouldn't be seeing it. Although in the short term it can feel nice to be lazy, in the long term this isn't going to be good for your mental well-being. Carrington says, as far as possible, try to maintain as much of a routine as you can. Wake up and go to bed at healthy times to ensure you get enough sleep. Although you want to maintain a routine, Dr. Lucy Atchison does warn against just falling into a cycle of sleeping, working, eating, and repeating. Find some time to still have value to your day. Life cannot be just eating and sleeping. Do something fun for yourself that isn't just Netflix. I'm seeing a lot of people who are self-isolating and are losing their optimism for the future. They're using their time for self-reflecting and picking apart everything that is wrong with their life, their job, their relationship, their friendships. When we're overwhelmed by a mundane life, it can quickly draw out the joy. So make fun for yourself. Don't just sit in front of a screen. Vary your activities. Sitting in front of a screen all day, whether for work or pleasure, is not the best way to spend long periods of time, especially because the blue light from devices like smartphones can be disruptive to your sleep and overall well-being. Anxiety UK, a charity that helps people suffering with anxiety, has produced a list of self-isolation activities to diversify what you do at home in the coming weeks. It suggests downloading podcasts, watching box sets, doing arts and crafts, knitting, trying meditation, baking new foods, learning a new hobby like origami, Skyping friends, FaceTime calls, cooking, writing, reading a book, doing DIY, or gardening. Just because you're self-isolating doesn't mean you have to cut yourself off altogether. If you feel that you're beginning to struggle, take some time to call a friend or family member. Talk about how you're feeling. If you don't have anyone you can speak to, you can call emotional support lines like the Samaritans and the Sane line. Now, those are from the UK. So here in the United States, we have some other support lines, and I will find those. Hello, Megan. Hello, anybody else that's come in.
Hey, Megan.
Susan,
Yep.
I gotta go because I'm
Okay.
at work. It was pleasure to ladies to see you but I'll be on the chat line.
Okay.
Periodically.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, James. Bye, Julie. Much love to all you
Bye.
ladies. And tell your husband, Ken, he's a heck of a fool. Bye, guys. Bye, ladies.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
The World Health Organization also recommends maintaining your social network during self-isolation. Even when isolated, try as much as possible to keep your personal daily routines or create new routines. If health authorities have recommended limiting your physical social contact to contain the outbreak, you can stay connected via email, social media, video conference, and telephone. The next one is limit your news intake.
Yeah.
If you are finding the constant 24/7 coverage of coronavirus is impacting your mental health, particularly on social media, then you can opt out. The World Health Organization says a near constant stream of news reports about an outbreak can cause anyone to feel anxious or distressed. Seek information updates and practical guidance at specific times during the day from health professionals and the World Health Organization website, and avoid listening to or following rumors that make you feel uncomfortable. Don't get drawn into a negative spiral. Dr. Lucy Atchison says one of the most dangerous things for your mental health is having too much time to think about your life critically. She explains when self-isolating, you've got a lot of time to think, and it's very common to experience massive life dissatisfaction as a result. You can start off the process feeling calm and not germophobic, but gradually you start to morph into this. You get into a constant flow of critiquing your life and yourself, and you really need to avoid those negative cognitive spirals. A spokesperson for the Mental Health Foundation, a UK charity supporting those with mental health problems, says, it will help to try and see it as a different period of time in your life and not necessarily a bad one, even if you didn't choose it. It will mean a different rhythm of life, a chance to be in touch with others in different ways than usual. And the link for what I just read, and there's other links in that page as well that you can go look at, are in the description for this video. So
Those are all good, really good things. I mean, it's really easy to watch too much coverage of the coronavirus because it's like everywhere, you know. Even like I watched one of the talk shows that I normally watch, and that's all they talked about on that. It's like,
yeah,
geez.
that's why I appreciate Ion Television and
Yep.
H&I Television, because Ion Television, like today I'm watching Blue Bloods marathon, you know,
Yeah.
and then like in the evening H&I plays Star Trek for 5 hours. Not a hint of coronavirus anywhere.
I like cozy TV. Like this morning, like Emergencies on, and I love that show because I loved it as a kid, and that's kind of why I became a paramedic, because I loved it. Just they have all like these old shows, you know. It's just-
I'm not
same thing, you know.
I'm not trying to be overtly religious, but listening to Kayla seems to help us.
We have our local Christian station, KSLT, and that's what is on in my car every time I get in my car.
No, you cannot take my
Yeah.
microphone.
I mean, there's so many things you can do, like listen to music. I like to do my diamond dot paintings, which is crafts. I
Can
mean,
you show the
there's
latest
so
one that
much.
you did? Oh, hang on. Let me
the one
highlight
for
your
my
dream.
friend. Oh, that's neat.
What Dreams has been doing. She's been doing some really neat coloring.
That's really cool. Yeah, I just gave my friend the one that I did for her birthday. Sis.
Wait, Cherokee told on you.
Yeah, that was funny. I saw that.
Okay,
Oops.
hold on. Let me highlight you, Julie.
I framed it.
That looks really beautiful.
Thank you.
Excellent job, Julie.
It looks better in person because you can see all the little,
Yeah.
you know. And I've started a new one.
All right, Jerry. See you later.
I started a one that's a kitty. It's kind of neat.
Oh, hang on. Let me highlight you again.
Oh, that's cute.
I just started it. Yeah, it's kind of cute. But Yeah, it's fun to do. Get your mind off of stuff, you know.
Oh my goodness.
Bless you.
Our
Why-
weather is going up and down, like from 50 to 30 to 60
Yeah.
to 30, and my sinuses are going freaking nuts. And I get the dirtiest looks in stores because I'm
I bet.
sneezing, and I cleared the aisle at Dollar Tree. So
You don't have to worry about people being around you.
yeah,
Oh, that's funny.
I'm,
And
I'm,
seriously, I don't know why, but both dogs have a thing for licking my couch.
You know what? One of my, Sasha, she likes to lick, or no, it's Brody. Sorry. It's not Sasha, it's Brody, the beagle. He likes to lick the carpet. He licks it because I think he thinks like there's crumbs or something, you know. So
Well-
lick.
When I get into bed, if the dogs have gone into the bedroom before I get in there, inevitably there will be a wet spot where Spike will lick, usually right about where the back of my right thigh goes, and Chloe will lick over on the side, usually where my knee goes when I lay on my side and kind of put my knee up, you know. So no matter where I sleep, I'm in the wet spot.
That's funny.
Headphones on for this.
Yeah. It seems like almost every dog that I've had, they like to lick. It's weird. Like our last beagle, 2 beagles that we had, the one liked to lick the other one's ears. And I mean, wouldn't just lick them. She'd like totally have the whole ear in his mouth. And so her ears were always crusty. Like, you know, like,
Mhm.
oh, it's just gross. And the other one didn't mind. Probably felt good, you know. It's
They actually make something that I'm gonna get.
bitter
And-
apple.
No, this is actually better because it allows the dog to lick for whatever reason it's licking, but they don't lick your furniture then. It's called a licky mat, and
Oh,
they're about yay big, and they've got little short like silicone bristles in them, like little nubs, and you basically just fill that space between the nubs with peanut butter and
oh.
stick it to, like, say I would stick it to the end of my couch where Chloe really likes to lick, and she could lick to her heart's content.
Oh, Ken.
Why
Said
are things
things are-
not at work? I know they're not going to be working Fridays, and they dropped graveyard shift.
Is it because of this virus thing?
I don't know. I don't know if that would affect his business or not. I suppose people are too busy buying toilet paper. They're not buying toy wooden guns for their kids right now. So
Well, my husband works at a grocery store, and it usually is open 24 hours. Well, they changed their hours now, and they're open 8 to 8.
yeah,
But
Oh.
he said today when he came home, he said that they're going to open at 7 o'clock in the morning for seniors,
yeah,
so they can be there from 7 to 8.
yep.
Well, Julie, he's home for until further notice because of it.
Well, my husband should be, because he's 67. But we need the money, you know. It's
Dreams apply for emergency food stamps if you're not already on food stamps. And the other thing is whatever find out what you need to do to make sure he gets paid for his time off due to this virus.
yeah, because they just passed that. They just passed that. I think it was today or yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh wow, Ken. He said business canceled orders and others not paying.
oh my gosh.
That's not good.
Another thing I found out today is call 211 for your local resources too.
Yes.
I called that one for the coronavirus relief fund.
Right on. So what all are you guys doing to keep yourself sane while being apart from the rest of the human race?
Doing videos, and I suggested to him about that special pot holder.
Mm.
He said, "Oh hell no!" Well, I said, "Honey, come here. You want to learn how to crochet that special pot holder?" No. See?
Tell me about it. I didn't hear about this.
Do you have a picture of it on your computer, James? You can share
I-
screen and then we can show it.
I can go ahead and go find it again. He goes, "I don't care."
This deserves to be shown, not just described.
No, I think it's on. I need to teach me how to do share screen. So also, did you see that lady with the purple hair on my timeline?
I don't know.
I think you would love it, Susan. Oh man, I didn't share it. I didn't save it.
Aw. Can you Google it?
Yeah, I think I can. Let's see what I can do.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Ken. The other show Can was gonna go to got canceled. I'm not making sense of that in my mind at all. Who are you talking about? Someone's truck got broken and oh, Dan, the big boss. Holy crap.
Find it on another browser.
Okay, the other toy show got canceled. I get it now. Yeah, because in most places, if it's a crowd of more than 250, it's canceled. In some towns,
My
depending
town
on the
is
severity
10.
of the virus, it's actually 10 people.
Yeah, because my town, it's spreading person to person now, contact. And we have the most, like my county that I live in has the most cases in Iowa.
Wow.
So they're at the University of Iowa is in the town I live in. They are now they're not canceling classes for the rest of the semester, but they're only doing them via
Online.
online and canceling the graduation ceremony. I mean, they're still going to get their diplomas, but they're not having a ceremony.
Yeah.
Found it.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
So I hit share screen
Yep, hit share screen.
and hit the blue share screen.
Down at the bottom there, it's by all the things that say other
There's there's
can make it should say share screen.
Okay.
And then once you've hit that, pick the screen you want to share.
Let me go try and find it on another browser. Because it's like I'm on Edge and it's not working right.
You might need to do it on Chrome since you're trying to share it through StreamYard.
Okay. I'm learning. I'm being kind to myself
it's
right
all
now.
about learning.
I'm being kind to myself right now.
One of the things I've been doing, since I'm not going out as much and, you know, and we've had such icky weather, you know, it's been like 60 degrees and then it frickin' snows the next day and it's muddy and crappy outside. I'm working more with the dogs. And yesterday, I taught Chloe how to do the trick where they put the treat on their nose and then wait until you give them the command and then they snap the treat out of the air.
Whoa.
I taught her that. It only took her 5 minutes to figure it out. And I didn't use one verbal command other than going, eh, when she was moving or, when she did something I didn't want her to do, I just go, eh, and she'd hold still.
You know what I was working with Sasha on today?
What's that?
I know this probably sounds stupid because your dogs are so trained, but I was trying to train her to sit.
Mm-hmm.
And so I got those same treats the training treats that you have. And I was, doing the verbal, and of course she wouldn't sit. So I had to kind of use my hand to get her bottom to go down to teach her what sit is. And I only worked with her like 5 minutes because her attention span doesn't go much beyond that. She's a rat terrier, so but by the end, she was sitting when I told her to sit. So
Right on. Good job.
yeah.
You got to
I'll do it
start
this way.
somewhere,
Now, the next time I try it, she probably won't do it.
Well,
But I just got to repeat it.
She'll need to be reminded that
Yeah.
she only gets the treat when she sits, when she does what you want her to do. Something
Yeah.
you might want to do is once she's sitting, like every time without you pushing down on her butt, start using the hand signal. When you say sit, use a hand signal at the same time, and then eventually quit saying anything and just use the hand signal.
Okay.
She'll actually pay better attention to you if you train her with hand signals because she has to look at you.
Yeah. With our dog, like the dog I had growing up, we go sit, and we go, we lift our hand up. I think it was like sit,
Mm-hmm.
and that's all we do with her. My dad trained her.
Okay. Here we go. Hold on.
I love it. Oh, that's funny.
I'm so gonna make some of these. I should never have tripped on this search part.
That's hilarious.
This is cute. This is adorable.
Hold on.
Oh, it is. It is adorable. I'd buy one.
I'll make them to sell. I need to do something.
Sell them on Etsy.
That's what Susan suggested the other day.
That's cute.
Honey,
That's such a cute little face.
Penis hat? Anyone?
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
I'm making her.
Wow.
Literally.
You can actually get dickhead hats on Wish.
Really?
Yep.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I'm going to be doing these.
I bet they're not that good though.
Ouch.
See, now you know what you can do during when you're quarantined. You can make stuff like that.
I did know how to make penis pillows and willy warmers.
Oh, what's penis pillows?
A pillow with a penis smack dab on it. Yes, I'm gonna say you're sitting here saying you're not gonna sell those, are you?
Hey, you make money. People will buy it. Especially like, sometimes, well, especially like, think about it, like bachelorette parties, they might buy them for stuff like that,
I would love to see the look on my mom's face if she came over to my house and was looking for a pot holder. I'd put
She
that
pulled
on
that
the
out.
end of the handle. There you go, Mom. She'd probably laugh her ass off knowing her, but
My mom, she's got glaucoma so bad she probably wouldn't even notice. Because she's like legally blind almost. She probably wouldn't even notice.
This is an actual potholder where you could put your hand in and grab down one. You're not helping at all today.
Oh, is it so cute?
We have learned how to purr.
Oh,
No. Oh my god, this one's a penis pillow that's circumcised and both uncircumcised.
is what?
oh my.
That's funny.
You guys are terrible. Deal with it, hon. You're not helping mommy. But I did find something cool.
What?
Water pipe cozies to crochet.
Oh, there you go.
I showed on your channel, but I don't want to get you busted.
I don't care. It's coming.
Hey,
from
it's legal
Colorado,
to sell
so
that stuff. Yeah.
It's not like you're doing something on stream, you know. Hang on. They make you big. Oh, right on.
I think I may have to make some
Well,
of these.
like even in Iowa, you can't smoke stuff, but you can sell bongs.
Mhm.
Does that makes any sense?
Yeah,
So-
you can buy pipes and water pipe
Mhm,
stuff here as long as it says for tobacco use only
mhm,
and it doesn't have a nail for dabbing.
yeah.
You can.
For Ken's next beer. Ken,
Oh,
you want me to make you
hilarious.
this for your next beer?
Except it would have to be twice as tall because he drinks those tall boys.
Those tall boys.
And then I'd have to go get myself a monster to size it up, you know.
I would think they get in the way when you go to grab it.
Hey, Susan, for your next sloshy. They have a for your next sloshy.
That's
Oh, dear.
hilarious.
Okay, at least I'm providing entertainment during quarantine.
That's hilarious.
Okay, this is a better angle.
I like the fuzz on the top.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Oh, they have a little keychain penis. That's cute.
Keach. Oh,
I'm getting inspired, y'all.
do your Etsy shop.
I think I'm gonna have to after today.
I'm somebody told me that I should the diamond dots that you can do them and then sell them.
Mhm.
Winston the Willie, he's so cute.
Aw.
He's so.
I like the other one better because he was pink and he's
Oh, I could make it pinker. It doesn't be specifically that color.
I like the pink one.
Hey, Amanda.
Hi. Hey, Amanda.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do this. I am just feeling really inspired right now.
We are now, Amanda. Dreams is showing all the things that she's going to crochet, and every single one of them has to do with penises.
This one's got a bra on it. Check it out, you ladies.
It's got what?
This one's got a bra.
Oh my lord.
This is fun today. Thank you for getting me hooked up on Hangout, Susan.
And see this, I think this is a major way that most of us are going to get through if we actually get stuck in our houses because we're sick or there's a lockdown or something. Connecting to each other on YouTube and
Hey, Susan, can you hook up with me on Hangouts?
well, I don't know what else to do because I sent you an invite, but
Oh, but it was through my
I have
email,
made
or-
these.
yeah, I and it said that you were on Hangouts, so
That's really weird. 'Cause
I have made these.
that's funny.
that is funny.
Yeah, because I didn't get an invite. That's what's weird. Because I
Do
looked
you
and it
have
said
it
there was no
downloaded?
invites. Yeah,
have
I'm
the
already
app-
online.
Do you have
I'm
the
on Hangouts.
app downloaded?
Oh yeah, because I have other people on Hangouts.
I'm gonna put the email that you gave me in the private chat.
Okay,
Just make sure it's correct.
okay.
Man, I did not know what to do with this. One of my so-called ex-friends is trying to connect with me again, and I
Yeah, that's right.
don't
Okay,
know.
that's where I sent it.
That's weird. Can you
She's
send it on Hangouts?
Yeah.
How's Roy doing with his
Yeah.
how's that the status of that going?
I have no idea. Ooh.
That's weird. Yeah, I just checked again. It says no invites.
Susan had to teach me how to use it.
Well, you figured it out and got in here, so I don't think there's
Well,
much teaching left to do. You got it.
well, when you told me about that horizontal line, I'm like, aha.
I knew it was either the lines or the dots. I couldn't remember which one.
I am never gonna do this, ladies. I am never, ever, ever going to do this.
Do what?
This would drive me up the wall. It's all plastic canvas, every stitch individual, then you have
That's
to
a stitch?
assemble it. Yeah,
Wow.
the whole thing, including
Holy. That looks like the campers like they had back when I was,
Barbie
I have-
camper.
yeah.
Amanda, you hear slushy slurps. No sloshing today. Just slushy. Ooh, I scored. I put bok choy in Ken's lunch and he loves it.
Awesome.
Good.
I thought you would like it, Ken.
Yeah, Amanda, that is definitely something that would occupy my time and I think drive me into the lily bin. We're never gonna do that elaborate of a thing.
So, Julie, what are you doing to occupy yourself? Diamond dots? Anything else?
Just hanging out, with my husband and chatting and, watching old shows. And it'll be nice once the weather gets nicer because, I live, it's not like right in town where I live. So, I'll be able to go outside and not have to worry about, coming in contact with somebody else,
Yeah.
or go out and sit on our deck
Yeah.
when it gets nice out and, let the dogs run around. Well, they run around in the yard anyway, but, when they're out in the yard, I'll just go out and sit on the deck and get some fresh air.
Yeah. Yep.
Be nice. That's mainly it.
right now, I'm really glad that I ordered all my coloring pencils and I kept on buying them from Amazon, and I'm set. I'm set and